The EIPIN Innovation Society is an EU-funded project that was set up by 5 European universities. It investigates how intellectual property rights interact with innovation in various sectors of our economy.
My name is Anastasiia Kyrylenko and I'm an EIPIN researcher at the Universities of Alicante and of Strasbourg. My research deals with IP provisions in EU trade agreements. The EU has been criticized for requiring third countries to accept strong IP provisions in trade agreements. I therefore ask the question of to which extent the enforcement provisions in trade agreements are appropriate to the needs of EU's Eastern partners. Are these obligations tailor-made? Are they erasing existing TRIPS flexibilities, or do they favor one societal group interests over the other ones? As case studies, I'm using the 3 association agreements the European Union concluded with respectively Georgia, Moldova and Ukraine. My main finding is that the agreements analyzed do not follow a one-size-fits-all approach in the area of IP enforcement. Certain enforcement provisions extend the right holders' rights, while others are more balance-oriented and create additional rights for other societal groups. In fact, the main problems occur at the implementation stage, where third countries lack sufficient knowledge of EU IP law. Since the EU IP law is the backbone of trade agreements, third countries fail to properly implement the agreements. I therefore recommend that third countries need to become more familiar with the EU IP law to ensure informed negotiations and then informed implementation of trade agreements. My research provides policy recommendations to 3 types of actors. First, I suggest policy recommendations that can be used by negotiating teams, especially in the southern neighborhood when negotiating trade agreements with the European Union. Second, I made proposals as to how Georgia, Moldova and Ukraine could amend their implementing texts of the IP enforcement provisions from the association agreements. And third, and more broadly, I draw attention to potential problems in the EU's external IP policy, which the European Union Commission may want to take into consideration when revising its policy.